Hello, I'm Elias Borges. I'm a lawyer and patent agent, and this is a short presentation on how we can help you patent your invention. Now, the first step in the process is the initial consultation. You just simply call or email to set up a meeting at our office. The consultation is confidential and protected by lawyer-client confidentiality. We are happy to sign a confidentiality agreement if it makes you feel more comfortable. During the consultation, you tell us about what your invention is. We give you an initial opinion as to whether or not your invention is the sort of thing that can be patented. We do a quick online preliminary patent search and then give you a written quotation as to the costs of filing for patent protection. The consultation is about 50 minutes long and there is a small fee involved. Oftentimes, clients will retain us to do a more extended preliminary patent search, usually of the U.S. Patent Office. We do this extended preliminary search and prepare a written opinion as to the likelihood of obtaining a patent for your invention. If you decide to proceed with a patent application, then you provide us with as much information about the invention as possible. Preferably, you give us a written description and drawings if you have them. If you don't have drawings, then we can get them prepared for you. We prepare an initial draft of the patent application and send it to you. You review this application, and together we amend it to properly describe, explain, and protect your invention. Then we file the application in the patent office together with some additional paperwork. Now, we file an initial patent application, usually with the U.S. Patent Office, although we can file in any patent office you like. We send you a filing confirmation when we file the application, and then an official filing certificate when we receive it from the patent office. Now, how much does preparing and filing a patent application cost? Well, we charge on an hourly rate basis, so the cost will depend on how much time we spend preparing the patent application. Usually, most applications we prepare will fall in the range of between $3,000 to $7,000. We take an initial retainer, usually around $4,000, before we proceed. Now, this slide explains how we are paid. As I said, you give us an initial retainer, which we place in a separate trust account. As we work on your file, we issue bills and pay ourselves from the money in the trust account. This account may have to be topped up from time to time to ensure that there is sufficient funds to file the application. The next step is to process the application after filing. About 6 to 36 months after the application is filed, the Patent Office will examine the application in detail. They will do a patent search of their own. If they find no issues with the application, then they issue a notice of allowance. However, if they find conflicting prior art, then they will usually issue an office action. Now, if an office action comes in, we will report it to you and diarize it for reply before the deadline. We review the office action and then discuss it with you. If necessary, we prepare and file a reply which contains the necessary amendments and arguments. There may be more than one office action. When the Patent Office is satisfied with our replies, then they issue a notice of allowance. We inform you of it, and on your instructions we pay the necessary grant and publication fees and file the necessary paperwork. We then send you the granted patent when we receive it. The whole process from filing to grant of the patent usually takes between 1 to 4 years or so. Now, how much does it cost to process the application after filing? Again, we charge on an hourly rate basis, so the actual cost will depend on how much time we have to spend. Usually the cost of processing the application will be in the range of between $2,000 to $7,000, assuming no appeals have to be filed. So that's it in a nutshell. If you wish to proceed with an initial consultation, then just phone us or email us at your convenience. Thank you very much.